Helen. Oh, I know it's a good recipe, but heavens, why go to all that trouble for just the two of us? Helen, of course John's important. But for some reason, at this time in his life, all he's interested in is just cooked cereal. No, it does not qualify him for the buddy blonde. I don't know what to say. He just likes mush, that's all. Oh, Helen, I see him coming up the driveway now, so I guess I better hang up. Well, I'm sorry, but you do know how he hates to come in here and see me talking on the telephone. But I will talk to you later. Thanks anyway. Bye-bye.
Hi, sweetie. I had a great day today. How about you?
Oh, great. Good.
Listen, don't tell me. Let me guess. You were chewing the fat without Helen again, weren't you?
Oh, yes, and she has a brand new recipe she wants me to try right out on you.
No, thank you. My stomach hasn't recovered from that last one I heard you tried.
John, I think maybe you're just trying to think of yourself a little bit too much. Pretty soon all that stomach's going to be able to handle is bland baby food.
Well, that may be, but I'm not going to burn more holes in it. What's she call that chili chicken zucchini? Honestly, a man has to have a cast iron stomach to withstand the recipes that girl dreams of. Oh, listen, I've got some news for you. Sit down. You're going to love this. You recall about 4 years ago, we were talking about buying some stock, and you were a little skeptical about it, and I went ahead and got it. Well, the broker called today, and guess what? As a result of that purchase, you and I are in very fine shape financially.
Good enough to take that trip to New Zealand?
I don't see why not. Oh, you can assure me now that they speak English down there in New Zealand. I don't want a recurrence of that experience we had in Mexico when I had that malaria attack. Honestly, I couldn't convince them that all I wanted and all I needed was a simple aspirin.
Well, it's your own darn fault. For 10 years now, I have been trying to get you to take Spanish lessons. Right?
You really want to go to New Zealand, don't you?
Yes, I do. You know I do. Our children are all married now, and, well, your father is in the rest home.
That bothers me. I feel guilty about it.
Oh, I know how you feel, because, well, I do feel the same way. But, John, what could we do with him running away every 15 minutes? What else have we got to do anyway?
Well, now, you could take better care of me, sweetheart. I found a shirt with a button off the other day.
Well, now, let's see. That just may give you something to do, so sew it on yourself. You know, ever since your retirement, you have been wandering around here like a poor lost soul.
Oh, is that so? I'm doing better than you, sweetie pie. I swear to goodness, you've moved the furniture a dozen times. I go to sit down on a chair, and zip, it's gone. Now, who could that be? Hope it's not that pest Mrs. Arbuckle.
If it's her, she'll hear you. Come in. Well, hello, Mrs. Arbuckle.
Oh, when are you going to start calling me Millie? I've lived next door to you for almost a year now. And you still made me feel like the Avon lady.
I'll tell you what. If you promise not to sell us anything, I'll call you Dilly. How's that?
Oh, that's what I am, a dilly. Or I never would have told my daughter I'd take my granddaughter. Every single day at school they call me down there. Oh, what troubles.
Well, you know, I'm sure they're not big problems. Why don't you just sit down?
Oh, big problems. Listen to this. I think she's smoking marijuana.
At her age?
You mean it's all right at our age?
Well, of course it isn't. But if it were just regular cigarettes, I wouldn't feel so upset.
All they give you is lung cancer.
Oh, that's right. Think of what marijuana gives you.
Well, how did you find out about it?
Oh, well, I came home early last night. It was about 9:30. It was my bridge game, you know, Wednesday. I have my bridge game. I usually come home at 11. Well, when I walked in, I could smell something terrible. And I ran up and I shook Doreen. And she mumbled something about boiling a comb and it catching on fire. What does marijuana smell like?
A boiled comb.
Oh,
John, you don't even know what marijuana looks like, let alone what it smells like. Why don't you believe she was boiling her comb, Millie?
Oh, because there are other symptoms. She didn't want to get up this morning.
If that's a symptom, Millie. Every kid in America is on marijuana.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You might stop playing bridge.
Quit playing bridge? Well, why? I have to play bridge. I told that daughter of mine that I would take my granddaughter when she got married again, just till he got adjusted. Oh, I didn't say I'd give up my entire life. I'm home Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and she's never there on Friday. Oh, you're so lucky, the two of you. How come you're so lucky?
I don't know, we're just lucky, I guess.
Well, you say you have 6 children, and they're all married and happy and no problems?
No problem. Well, just a few, you know.
Oh, but they're not home divorced and crying on your shoulder.
Yes, but I hope not.
Oh, well, I just don't know. None of your grandchildren have been arrested.
Well, I should hope not, Millie.
Oh, that's another thing. Oh, my daughter called last night, and her son has been arrested 3 times for stealing hubcaps.
Is he in jail?
Oh, they never put kids in jail nowadays. No, it's just the hubcap she's worried about. The garage is so full she can't get the car in.
I'll tell you this, Millie. Have her hold a garage sale.
Oh, well, what did you say to your kids, you know, when they were growing up?
Well, Millie, occasionally we said no.
No.
Well, I realize it's a very hard word for adults to pronounce.
Well, I say no, but Doreen thinks I'm kidding.
Well, say no and mean it. For example, when she wants to borrow that car of yours, honest to goodness, when she goes down toward that garage, old Spot and I dive under the back porch. She comes out of your driveway like a white tornado.
Well, she's only driven 3 weeks, and she hasn't had an accident yet.
Well, she's overdue.
Well, I do keep her off the freeway.
Well, that's good. I use it occasionally.
Come in.
Oh, here you are. I about died when I couldn't find you. Julie, I have just got to have the car tonight. I just got to drive her Lawrence right away so we can get our clothes ready.
You've got to have the car tonight.
Yes,
Oh, that means you'll have to drive on the freeway.
that is why they have freeways to drive on.
But you haven't driven long enough to ride on that freeway, and you know it.
Freeways are a lot safer than other streets. I mean, they never hit you on the side on freeways.
They just smashed into your rear end, George.
Only when you're stupid enough to stop suddenly.
Well, we'll talk about it. But I'm telling you right now, the answer is no.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. If I'm old enough to have my braces off, I am certainly old enough to drive on the freeway.
Well, we'll talk about it later, after I hide the keys.
Grandma, you wouldn't dare.
You know, she's right. Millie wouldn't dare hide those keys. That girl's going to get that car. It means she has to hot wire it.
Aren't we lucky we don't have grandchildren to raise?
Well, honey, you know I've always said, grandparents taking their own grandchildren have only themselves to blame.
Look who's here.
Oh.
Pam. And she's got Todd and Raymond with her. But no George.
I guess this means you didn't finish that case after all. That's too bad.
What am I going to fix for supper? All I have is mush.
Oh, you and your food. Honestly.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi there.
Old Spot's got after my dog. Can I bring him in here? Anyway, he'll have to be used to it. He never sleeps outside.
Raymond, for goodness sakes, Grandma and Grandpa don't even know you boys are staying with them yet. Now go on upstairs so I can talk to them. You know how rushed your father and I are.
I get the south bedroom.
You do not. That's the big one, and it's mine.
Did you bring in my hamsters and snake?
Oh, go on out of here and stop this noise so I can talk to them.
Well, I'm the oldest, so I say the big bedroom's mine.
Dad, the most wonderful thing has happened. George and I are going around the world.
Around the what?
Oh, I know it sounds too good to be real, but we just barely found out this morning. It's practically a gift from George's boss. The most wonderful thing happened. He slipped and sprained his ankle getting out of the tub last night.
George?
No. His boss. And he's had these tickets for over on that some lawyer's excursion thing, and he couldn't sell them back. So he sold them to George for less than half the price. But he should have given them to him for winning the case.
He won then.
Yes, it will be tonight's paper. The jury's out before it's right. Anyway, that son of yours really deserves his vacation, and guess what? We're going to be gone for 6 whole weeks. in and take care of them. But we knew you wouldn't care of it. And the boys are kind of at a difficult stage. They need a firm hand. And George is always telling me how you handled him when he was a boy. I don't want you to be too strict with him, Dad. I don't want you to work their personalities, but it feels
Now, just a minute, just a minute. If those boys are going to stay here with us, and it looks like they are, they better behave or I will personally walk their little butts.
Oh, they'll be just fine, Dad. They're a couple of darlings. Now, come, give me a kiss goodbye. The plane leaves at 11:30, and your father and I have 100 things to do. Mom, here's the papers for the school. If you'll go down and get Raymond registered, you might want to go talk to him at the high school for Todd, too.
Oh, good grief, Mom. She doesn't have to tag along with me. How would it look, Grandma, taking me to class?
Grandpa will take you to class. You missed just one day.
Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye.
Mom.
Goodbye, dear.
I know you both will have a wonderful time with the boys, and we do appreciate you taking them. Now, you boys come out to the car and get the rest of your things, and I'll tell you what, we'll bring you back.
I want a live boa constrictor.
Well, why didn't you say something?
What good would it do after you already told them they could stay?
I didn't tell them. They told me.
Well, I suppose the only good thing I can think of right this moment is that now maybe I can start cooking something besides mush.
Grandpa, where can I put my hamsters and snake? Hamster likes hot and snake likes cold.
Well, in that case, put the snake in the oven and the hamster in the freezer.
No, we're not going to have a snake in this house. I'm sort of frightened of him.
Rodney only got it once. I was really worried, but Mom found him in her bed.
I will not sleep a wink with that thing in this house.
Put him in the garage.
The garage?
Yeah.
What if he got out? I never find him.
Well, I'm sure he turned up in one of our neighbors' beds.
Well, this guy, old Spot in my room. He always sleeps in my room. He's my best friend. Besides, if anything ever happened to him, I'd kill myself.
All right, put him in your room, but be sure he stays there. Because if he gets out, don't worry about killing yourself. I'll do that for you.
No kidding? For 6 weeks?
Fantastic. Now somebody to do my algebra.
Are you kidding? I flunked out last quarter.
You what?
The dumb teacher gave me an incomplete just because I cut a couple of classes.
Young man, you cut a class while you're here. You're going to go to school all summer.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you come to the game with me tonight?
Sure.
Are you driving?
Me? You heard what Grandma said.
Yes, but I didn't hear your answer when you got home.
Yes, I should have asked. I'd like to go to the game with my grandson.
Does she have to sit with us?
She'll sit right between you.
Hey, do you drive?
Of course I drive.
Not alone, he doesn't.
Well, I'll have my license next month.
You mean you're younger than me?
How long you had yours?
3 weeks.
Well, let me tell you something, Grandma. I'll bet you I'm a lot better driver than you.
My driver educational teacher says girls have fewer accidents than boys.
That's because they drive so slow, they cause everybody else to have them. Now, come upstairs and help me unpack, if you're not too old and feeble to help.
Grandma, I'm hungry.
Didn't you have any lunch, young man?
Some Fritos and a fudgesicle, but that's all gone.
Well, I could fix you some soup, warm it up.
I don't like soup. Never eat it.
Well, then you're not very hungry, pal. We eat this house at 5:30 every day.
I die before then.
We'll risk it.
Give me $1 and I'll go down to the taco place.
No, I don't give children money to go down and buy junk food.
Then what are we having for dinner?
I could fix you some nice stew. How about it?
I don't like stew.
You ever taste it?
I already told you I don't eat that kind of stuff.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart. Send them over to Helen. And let her fill it up on chili, chicken, zucchini, is that it?
I think so.
All you have to do is give me some money and I'll fill myself up.
Don't you have any money of your own?
Yeah, but I'm saving it up for a tarantula.
A tarantula? Aren't you a little bit old for a toy like that?
I don't want a toy. I want a live one.
Good, get it, and we'll feed it to the snake, and the snake to old Spot, then your grandmother can get some sleep.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa.
Barney Joe, how are you, honey?
Hello.
Do I want you to take that suitcase up to the south bedroom? I need to talk to Grandma and Grandpa alone.
She wants to tell you we left
Why,
Daddy.
Joe?
Because he bought a Jeep. I like Jeep.
Well, tell them. Now take the suitcase up to the south bedroom.
Okay, but you'll just start falling again anyway.
Oh, yeah. I'd come to live with you.
Oh, no, no.
You mean you're not going to let me?
That's exactly what I mean.
Daddy?
Anything to say.
Now look, You can't come prancing in here and expect us to defend you against your husband. Now, you married Mark for better or for worse, that is. And if you can't take the worst, you're no daughter of mine.
Oh, I've taken the worst for 9 years, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
What are you talking about? Mark's been a wonderful husband.
Oh, that's what you think. Do you know, it was my birthday yesterday, and I thought he was going to go out and buy me this beautiful fur coat that I've been hinting about, because I knew he'd been putting all this money away. Do you know what he bought with that money? I'll tell you what he bought with that money, Mom. He bought himself a Jeep.
Grandma, there's a snake who is crawling around loose upstairs.
Where are those two boys?
Raymond's on the roof. Todd's in his room kissing some girl.
John, you'll have to go up and take care of that snake.
Which one?
Oh, Mother, what in the world are Todd and Raymond doing here?
Well, their parents are going around the world.
What for? To get rid of those kids, right? How long are they going to be gone?
Pam said something like 6 weeks.
Oh,
I think they've only been gone 15 minutes.
now, really, Mother, this is just a little bit too much. You really should have put your foot down.
Here, that's what your father tried to tell you.
I'm different. I'm your own daughter. Well, I don't leave snakes in the house, do I?
Look, I found a rat.
Oh! You put that thing down, it's gonna bite you!
Why, Joe, did you take my hamster? Give it back.
Carry
You
it.
put that thing back in its cage right now!
If this keeps up, you're going to put me in a cage.
Oh, really, Mother? Hamsters and snakes, next you'll be telling me that rat's upstairs. I'm not staying here with all that garbage going on. I can take Raymond and Todd, but not those beastly little animals. Now listen to me, Mark. I had to leave Mark. You just don't know what I was going through. I mean, he bought himself a Jeep, Mother.
Oh, nonsense, dear. Why don't you do your dad and pack up and go back to it?
Oh, I do have my pride.
Dear, don't you know that that's about all you'll have if you leave him that way too long?
You put that thing out in the garage like I told you, young man, and make sure he stays there.
Don't decide. Don't be so lonely.
Would you rather your grandmother have a heart attack?
If she just play with him every day, she'd learn to love him.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send her out to the garage every afternoon. She can hold him for a whole hour. How's that? Are you two coming down here, or do I come up there to get you?
Good grief, Grandpa. What are you so uptight about? We caught the snake, didn't we?
I'm not so sure about that. What were you doing in that bedroom?
Trying to catch the snake.
Oh, nonsense. You didn't know the snake was loose till I told you. Bonnie Joe said you're up there kissing that girl. In my day, I waited a whole week before I kissed a girl. You were kissing her 10 minutes after you met her.
Things move faster nowadays. And anyways, I wasn't kissing her.
Hogwash. By the way, I just changed my mind about you going to that game tonight.
Honest, Mr. Bailey. We weren't kissing. We were just wrestling.
Wrestling?
She was trying to get into my wallet
Why?
to look at my girl's picture.
What for?
To see what my competition was like. Honest, we weren't kissing. I wasn't even working up to it.
That means you know how it's done, huh?
Well, I've been kissed before. When I was a baby. Honest, we were kissing up there. And besides, why would you take the word of a little kid? I bet she'd never even seen anybody kissing.
Well, you could be right about that.
Todd, you can come to the gate.
Well, take Raymond with you.
Raymond!
He can sit right with me and keep his eye on you.
Why don't you send along little Bonnie Joe, too?
She'll come over and say we committed murder.
Oh, I'll have you know, young lady, my daughter doesn't lie. She won't be going with you anyway. I will choose you, Dr. Company.
And Raymond's not going either because I'm not going to have him up all hours.
And you two are not staying out all hours, so it's the last time you go out, period.
Then Todd can come.
All right. After you clean the garage.
Why do I have to do that?
That's where you'll get so pooped, you'll want to come home early.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
You'll be hearing a lot of dumb things while you're here. Now get going. And young lady, I don't want to ever hear of you being in that bedroom again. You understand me?
I bet if I was sick and dying, you still wouldn't let her come up.
We wouldn't want you to have too quick a recovery now, would we?
Boy, am I lucky I just have a grandmother.
Well, your grandmother's not very lucky.
Oh.
Now, Liz, you're next.
No, John, let's think about this a little bit because perhaps there's more to this problem than meets the eye.
That's right.
What's the matter matter with young people today? Don't you realize it's better to solve your problems than to run away from them, Liz?
Well, that's the only way to solve my problems, Daddy.
Oh, I think I understand now. You expect your husband to come here and beg you to come back home, is that it? Let me tell you something, Liz. If your mother had walked out on me because we had a little spat, and we had one or two in our time, you can bet your boots I wouldn't have gone up to her and begged her to come back.
Well, nowadays, Daddy, there's this thing called women's rights.
Ha! I'm well aware of women's rights, and you're using yours to wreck your marriage. Now, you can stay here tonight, but tomorrow morning you're going to pack your bag and you're leaving for home.
I'll be leaving all right, Daddy, but I won't be going home because I don't know what to go to.
Look what you've done.
Me?
She was really upset.
Did Mark tell her to pack up and leave?
I don't think so.
Well, I know he didn't. He's a fine young man, and I like him.
Well, I like him too, but that does not give us the right to turn Liz out when she's having problems.
Poor baby.
Well, that poor baby is going to be in a lot more trouble if I let her stay.
Well, if I know you, and I know you very well, you're not going to turn her out any more than you did Otto Raymond.
What was it that Millie said? How come you people have no problems? Oh,
Well, you know, Liz's problem with just little one. She'll be gone a few days.
Hey, Tammy's here. Where are you going to put her? She can't have my room.
put you up in the garage with your snake.
I wonder why she's coming here.
Oh, she probably wants us to store something. You know, there's not much room in those dormitories.
Fat chance on that. It hasn't been one of those kinds of days. But, boy, I know something. You're not going to turn her out because you'd give the girl the moon if she wanted it, right?
I don't see why not. She's our first grandchild.
You spoiled her rotten.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
Tammy!
hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you, sweetheart.
Good to see you. Hi, Grandma.
Hi there.
How are you? Oh, guess what? You lucky people. I'm going to be staying with you for 3 days.
Nice.
Well, you see, my rent came due today at school, but I couldn't stay in that dorm another minute. And my friend Robin's roommate is moving out on the 20th, so I'm going to be moving in there. Well, aren't you glad to have me underfoot till Monday?
Well, I guess we are, but I wonder how glad you're going to be to find you have no room to sleep in.
Well, I saw that George and Lynn's kids were here, but
Yes, they're out there and there's one up in the bedroom.
you know me, I can sleep anywhere. Remember when I was little, I used to throw a pillow in the bathtub and sleep there?
You try that now and you get bow-legged. I'll tell you what, Tammy. I'll take your bag up to Liz's room. We'll put you in the twin bed, and we'll let Bonnie Joe have the couch. Will that work out all right?
Well, I'll get the rest of my stuff.
All right.
Hello. Tammy? Well, she's out in the car getting her things, but I'd be glad to take a message. What? I don't think I got that message. Yes. Yes, I'll tell her.
Oh, it's going to be great having Tammy here for 2 or 3 days. That girl's like sunshine on a rainy day. She just spills happiness to everybody she meets.
Well, I think she spilled it just a little bit too far this time.
What are you talking about?
You know that Robin she was going to move in with? Well, she's a he.
Of what?
He just called now. He said, "This is Robin. Tell Tammy to bring my razor when she comes."
What's she doing with his razor?
I don't know.
I'm going to ask her.
It is so good to be back in this house. It's always been more like home to me than my own. It's not I can only stay for 3 days.
But you're going to stay longer than that, Tammy.
I am?
You're going to stay here with us until you can arrange to find a roommate who doesn't need to shave.
But
Tomorrow I'm going to go down. I'm going to invest in a new set of golf clubs. These are making me the laughing stock of the golf course.
Is Aunt Liz back yet?
Of course not. She just left. And what are you doing up? It's after 10:30.
I'm waiting for her to bring back those popsicle potatoes.
Young man, your grandmother gave you an oatmeal cookie just before bedtime. Now that's enough.
I don't like oatmeal cookies. They're too healthy tasting.
What makes you think that your Aunt Liz is going to bring you all that junk? She just went to the drugstore.
Because that's why she went. Bonnie Joe's like me. She can't get to bed on an empty stomach. At home, I never had to go to bed without having something to eat. Besides, I was going to stay up and watch television. Some Some of the best
Now
shows
listen,
are on.
your mother certainly doesn't let you watch the Late Show.
Sure, they're very educational. Especially the one I saw the other night where they tried to make a spy talk. First they whipped him and whipped him. There was blood all over his face. Then they kept dunking his face underwater. And they put electrical wires in his ears, kept turning on the electricity. It's really neat what you can do to make people talk.
I got something neat to shut you up and get you back upstairs to bed. Amy, where's that old razor strap?
Okay, I'll go. I wish Mom could have brought my television instead of a toothbrush.
Oh,
How's that book coming, honey?
terrible. It's just more rewrites after more rewrites.
Amy, I want
Oh,
you...
right here.
Honey, I want you to check on the programs those kids are watching on television. They've got to have at least 6 weeks out of their lives where they're not feasting on a steady diet of nothing but sex and violence.
Do you mean to say that you expect me to sit here and watch those kids' TV shows?
Didn't you hear what Raymond said? They're very educational. Just think you can discover a new use for electricity.
You know, John, I really think that I'm probably losing my mind at my age, but I do not remember having those kind of problems when our kids were growing up.
If we did, we'd never made it. What are you going to do about Tammy?
What am I going to do about her?
Well, I didn't have a chance to say anything, honey. You two were out in the kitchen together. Didn't you say something then?
Well, I asked her what she was doing with his razor, and she said, oh, she really borrowed it to shave her legs.
Well, I'm delighted to know he didn't use it at her place.
Oh, you don't have to worry about the men in those old doors. It's just the new ones that the hanky-pank goes on.
Isn't it wonderful of our school to condone such activities? Honestly, in our day, we'd have been booted out and we'd have hit our front door before we landed. Didn't she at least apologize for what she's going to do?
No, she just changed the subject fast.
Huh. She's not going to change it when she gets back, I'll guarantee you that.
You know, John, I've been debating all evening whether or not I should call her parents.
No, we'll handle that ourselves.
They have a right to know.
We don't have a right to tell her. That's Tammy's department. Let her take care of it.
It'll break Chris's heart. She always was such a stickler for right.
More so than the other children. I wonder where she missed with her own daughter.
You know, I think maybe it's these times we're living in. People don't even seem to know the difference between right and wrong.
Well, Tammy's going to learn the difference.
Oh, John, she's mighty strong-willed.
Well, so am I. You know, I've seen on television and I've read about families who have these problems of trial marriages, but I never thought we'd face this problem in our own family. Where is she anyway?
Oh, she said she'd be home after a 9 o'clock class. Ooh, it's past.
And Todd, I'm getting worried about him.
I maybe should call Mrs. Arbuckle.
Good.
Oh, I forgot. She's with them. Oh,
Oh, come on in. I'm sure my Mom and Dad are still up.
my goodness, am I glad to see you. Where's the kids?
Okay.
Todd and Doreen.
Well, that's why I came over here. I'm worried.
Weren't
They
you
should
with
be
them?
home by now.
Billy, weren't you with them?
No, I wasn't with them. Your grandson said he would drive.
Well, he has no license, Billy. Doreen said you were going to take them.
Oh, well, somebody's been taken, and it looks like it's me. Are you sure he didn't have a license?
Of course I'm sure he is. He's not even 16.
Well, I have to admit he didn't look like he was 16 or act like it. And a body can't take a boy's word.
Well, now, wait a minute. We took your granddaughter's word, and look what's happened.
Well, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do? Doreen is the one that put them up to it.
But it's my car that might be wrecked. Maybe we should go up on the freeway and see if we can find them.
Just a minute. Yes? Yes? They are? Well, all right. Keep them there. I'll be right down. Goodbye. We don't have to look for them on the freeway. They're down at the police station. And I've got to go down there.
Is my car all right?
How would I know, Millie? I want you two to go with me, because I'm not going to face this mess alone. And I'll tell you one thing else. When I get my hands on those kids, they're not going to be all right.
Would you kindly watch Barnaby and Raymond while we're gone? We've got to go to the police station. Oh, but don't let them watch the TV while we're gone. Or
Mother, did anybody phone?
Yes, the police.
Mommy, he's scaring me. He's telling me all the stories. He said the flames are coming to get me.
Raymond, if you don't quit telling her scary tales, I'm going to skin you alive.
I want you kids in bed and tucked in before I give you one little bite.
But when I eat popsicles like that, they're right up my nose.
I don't know where I put those cards, Smokey. I'm looking this stuff too, I guess. Anyway, it never worked for me.
Well, maybe you didn't really try. Anyway, counselors like you are terribly moody. But if you just knew how to use the tarot cards correctly, they could show you right up. Meditate on the card of the Fool.
That's what I'd be, all right. This junk, you think I've got to move it out of here again on Monday?
Well, I thought you said your grandparents wouldn't let you move in with Robin.
To tell you the truth, they're so disgusted with me, I think they'd be glad to get rid of me. I just about decided to chicken out anyway.
What? And Miss moved into the Aquarius? Are you kidding? Honey, they've got a line of kids a mile long just panning to get into that place.
You don't know how lucky you are, right? Mitchell decided to move out.
I'll just bet you bucks Robin really had to twist his arm to
No,
get him to do it.
didn't. Roddy just decided to transfer to Penn State, that's all. Maybe I should just hold out for marriage.
Marriage is a habit. Just name me one marriage that's worked.
My parents.
Certainly didn't work for mine. Now tell me the truth. Which is better? Agony and expensive divorce. Or just saying, so it didn't work. You move on to greener pastures and so will I.
But we haven't already mentioned. All we want to do is give it a trial run.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. You've got nothing to lose.
Well, I've certainly lost something in the eyes of Grandma and Grandpa.
What do a couple old folks like them know anyway? Life passed them by 25 years ago.
No, it's just that I've always been Grandpa's favorite. I hate upsetting him.
If people over 40 can't understand what's going on in the world, then they can just crawl into their little rest homes and wait it out. They can't hold back progress.
I don't know where those cards are, so they're probably up in my room or something.
Well,
Anyway, the fault is not in the stars, dear. It's in ourselves that we are underneath.
don't do that Shakespearean drama. That stuff really works.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. I just hope I can find the freeway without following you. Bye.
Bye.
That's for me.
Hello?
Robin. No, you're not coming here at this time of night.
I'm not at the dorms. You know I'm at Grandpa's. No, you've got the wrong street. It's cool. It's not Harding. Yes, same number. Boy?
I thought it was Mark. I just can't believe he hasn't called me yet.
No. If he walked out on you, would you call him?
Now that's really interesting. Now what pot is calling the kettle black?
So you were eavesdropping earlier?
Well, since when do we have secrets in this house? And I wasn't eavesdropping. I was taking Bonnie's allergy medicine into the kitchen. Tammy, does your mother know what you're planning to do?
No, but I'm sure she'll find out now.
Well, why shouldn't she?
Because she wouldn't understand. Older people never do.
Well, I'm not that much older and I don't understand.
You're not much of an argument for marriage.
Tammy?
Well, are you? They're running away from yours.
Well, at least I still have my man. If this would have happened to you and that Robin fella, you would have a claim on him.
Because I wouldn't let it.
How do you know what you do in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years? Are you so perfect that, well, that you'd never make a mistake?
Leaving Mark was a mistake.
Oh, I don't know. I had to get away, Tammy. There were just some things I had to sort out.
Doesn't sound like you. Our favorite aunt when I always came to when I was in trouble. You've always been able to look through me this time.
Do you know, since I walked through that door, not one single person has listened to me. All you've done is scold me and tell me what a louse I am. You know, Tammy, just because I am loud, well, it doesn't mean I want to hear about it.
I'm sorry. I'll listen. I'll listen all night. But Robin's coming over. I'm just glad Grandma and Grandpa are in bed.
No, they're not in bed. They're at the police station.
Well, what?
Well, Tom got picked up for driving or something.
Boy, what right does he have to put Grandma and Grandpa through something like that?
Well, I bet it's not half as much as what you're about to put him through.
What about me? That's Robin.
Well, get rid of him before Grandpa comes home. He's been through about enough of one night.
Come in, Robin.
Hi.
Robin, did you have to tell my grandparents your name?
What's wrong with my name? I know a lot of birds that are quite fond of it.
You could have at least sounded like a girl, couldn't you?
A what?
I just told my grandpa that I was moving in with my roommate, Robin. He says I'm not moving out of this house until I find a roommate who doesn't need to shave. Was that old razor really so important?
Well, I was just trying to impress your grandfather, being clean shaven.
You don't press on that. You better get out before you get back from the police station.
What, he's gone to get somebody to arrest me already?
No. He's got to bail his grandson out.
Boy, your grandfather sure has a lot of problems with his family. Doesn't he?
We never have problems with people like me.
What have you done that's so terrible?
It's not what I've done, it's what I'm going to do.
Well, you didn't think it was so terrible when I helped you move out of that dungeon.
Of course not. Oh, Eloise never picking up her clothes and Janet's slurping her soup.
Now, how do you know I don't slurp my soup?
Smokey said that's why this arrangement is so good. We'll find out these things before we get married. Oh dear. I just thought of something, Robin. What if I find out that you do slurp your soup? And I decide I don't want to? How do you know? I think I just thought if I could eventually marry.
Oh, so you want to marry me now and not run the risk, huh?
No, I guess you better give it a trial run.
What about your grandfather?
What about you?
Well, we don't have to worry about him. He's dead.
Would you suppose he's worried about you up there? What?
I was just thinking, my mother's never going to approve of this. She's a scripture sister. You know what a scripture sister is?
No, but my grandfather's a Bible brother, and he's going to start quoting scripture when he gets back. Why don't you better do it?
Let you face the line alone?
Oh, what makes you think you have the tiniest chance against him?
Because we both have one thing in common.
What's that?
We both love you.
Oh! I'm afraid you'll never be able to prove that to my grandfather.
I'm only worried about proving that to you.
Why do you love him?
Why do I love you? Well, let me count the ways. I love you because you're a scatterbrain.
Who loses razors? I really couldn't find it when I looked.
Maybe your grandfather did.
And
And you're a flutterby.
I couldn't find what?
Flowers you have to stop and smell. Trees you have to climb. Why do you even turn clouds into little pink poodles? While you love everything from fuzzy caterpillars to me.
And what makes you so sure I love you? I tried flutter on you once, remember?
Yeah, but then you quickly fried me off like a potbelly stove.
Could you made out of sun lamp?
Well, I like potbelly stoves. You know, we have one in our cabin.
You didn't tell me you had a cabin.
Yep, right up there on Mount Frisbee. Oh, by the way, we're going there Thanksgiving Day, so you'll have to cut your last class. Yeah, we should get there before sunset. And if you're lucky, you might even see a few pink poodles in the sky.
And go out of my childish mind.
My parents will have a fire going in the fireplace, and I'll get a chance to introduce
And
you.
your mother will quote Proverbs 31:10.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you're a scripture sister, too.
Don't panic. I took a Bible literature course yesterday. Don't you want to know what Proverbs says?
No, do I have to?
Yes. Where can one find a virtuous woman? Her life is greater than rubies, etc.
You are a virtuous woman.
But you don't want me to stay that way.
Look, we've already decided to get married, right?
Right.
And I'm not promiscuous, and you're certainly not. I mean, it's word.
In Sweden for years, everybody's doing it. Why did I have to come down to see Grandpa?
What do you mean by that?
Well, once when I was about 8 years old, I snuck a pie out of that refrigerator. And I got down the house and ate the whole entire thing by myself. Well, since I've been back here, I feel like I stole another pie or I'm about to steal it.
Well, let's get you out of here, because guilt does not become a flutterby.
You're right. I'll just leave a note for saying the smoke will pick up my things. Why do I want to cry? When I ate that pie, it made me sick inside. Why do I feel that way now?
Well, what you need is a breath of fresh air. Let's get you out of here. Just get what you need and let's go.
We're not going home. You're going to stay right here until they come back.
I don't think it's fair to blame poor Tyler. All he did was stop suddenly.
You have to be an idiot to stop suddenly on the freeway.
You're Mrs. Arbuckle, aren't you? I'm Tammy, Mr. Baby's granddaughter. We met once last summer.
Oh, I wish it was still summer and those full kids wouldn't have had to go to that basketball game. Look at my car. I've had that thing for 4 years and not a little scratch on it. Do you want to see my back end now?
Is it dented?
No, it's completely collapsed.
Only the bumper and the tail light.
And the trunk and the fender. If I'd had any idea that the car was in that shape before we left the jail, I'd have had them lock that idiot grandson up.
But it wasn't entirely his fault. It was sort of mine, too.
Oh, well, I'll buy that. Did you ask to see his license before you let him get behind the
bed, young man. I'll deal with you in the morning.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll deal with him right now. Did you see what he did to my car?
Grandma, like I said, it wasn't entirely his fault.
John, will you please excuse me while I go up and change my shoes before the other one falls off?
Honey, take this one, will you, please? Thanks. Well, what do you do to your car?
Oh. What did he do, Doreen? Tell him.
She thinks he told away, but he didn't.
I did not. I only put a little dent in the back.
Well, how bad can it be? You drove it home.
Oh, well, I drove half the car home. The back end is in the front seat.
Grandma, why do you always make things worse than what they really are?
Because since you've come to live with me, they are.
Oh, my dad's got insurance. That'll fix it.
Oh, no. You're going to fix that yourself, young man.
How can I fix it? I don't even know how to use a hammer.
By the time I'm through teaching you, you'll know how. Now get upstairs to bed.
If you have to fix it, Todd, I will be glad to help.
You stay away from it.
Now, are you inferring that it's her fault?
If it hadn't been for her, this wouldn't have happened, Millie.
This wouldn't have happened if he hadn't have come here or lied to me.
He didn't lie. You didn't ask him if he had license. You only asked if he'd done much driving. And he only drove a tiny little way.
You had no business behind the wheel at all.
Well, she got scared, so I took over.
Oh, I don't believe that. Doreen gave me her promise that she wouldn't drive on the freeway.
No, I didn't promise. All I said was, what makes you think I'd ride there?
Well, did you?
Only to let's do the truck in front of you coming back.
Well, what truck?
The one that kept honking for me to get over.
Did you?
Yes, I just wanted to go on that truck drive.
You mean you stopped in the middle of the freeway?
Well, she got scared, so I took over.
As did everybody else behind her for 5 miles, I'll bet.
And I'm going to keep scolding him until he can pay for my car.
I'll do more than that. I'm going to get you a job, young man. You're going to work on that car Saturdays and after school until you pay for every scrap of that damage.
But he can't work after school. He's going out for baseball.
He's going out, but not for baseball. You're going to work at night, too.
But then I won't get to see him.
That's the whole idea. Aren't you listening to me? Stay away from him.
It isn't all Doreen's fault. It wouldn't have happened if he hadn't have come here. Oh, I'm so upset. I just don't know what to say.
Well, why don't you let the insurance company pay for it, and then he can pay them back.
I mean, the insurance company won't sniff at it. He has no business driving. He has no license.
Well, I agree with Doreen. I think that you're being awfully hard on him.
Not half as hard as I'm going to be on you, young lady. And if you'll excuse us, I'd like to get started.
Oh, well, aren't you going to go out and look at my car?
No, Millie. I want to get some sleep tonight.
Well, good night, Toddy. And I'm really sorry.
Do you want me to walk you home, Doreen?
You walk on upstairs to bed.
And you're not half as sorry as you're going to be when I get through with you.
How about that tie? Oh, that's a new one. Who might you be, young pal?
Dad, this is Robin, your grandpa.
I was afraid of that. I've got some things to say to you, and I'm going to say them in private. You excuse me,
Well, you
fine?
can't be a male chauvinist.
Oh, what?
This is my life you're playing around with here.
I'm playing around with it. Let me ask you a question, young fella. Have you ever been taught the difference between right and wrong?
Too often.
Well, you must have had a lousy teacher.
I resent that,
Oh,
sir.
you
Why,
do.
his mother quotes scripture night and day.
Did you ever quote the 10 Commandments?
After what all began to sing the same, so I just switched it off.
Well, go back home and switch it on, and have her quote the 7th. That's still very much in effect in this family.
Well, we haven't...
Moses has been dead some time, sir.
I am aware of that, you insolent pup. But God is not dead, and He's the one who said it.
We haven't been breaking that commandment.
But you have it in mind, haven't
But
you?
we're married.
Thou shalt not kill is another commandment. I suppose you're planning on breaking that one too before you're married.
Well, what things have changed since you were young? The way you're looking at this is positively archaic.
Right and wrong do not change, Tammy. And if this Casanova tries to convince you otherwise, put as much distance between yourself and him as you possibly can, because he does not love you.
What does writing a name on a piece of paper and squibbling down a few words have to do with love?
For one thing, it makes it legal.
And it's often what kills love fast.
Ah,
You
fuck.
may never attempt to marry me?
Yes, as soon as we find out the little word.
Now, you see, that proves he doesn't love you. He hasn't got enough confidence in himself nor faith in you to think that he wants you for more than a month.
John, you're saying things you're going to regret.
Well, that's better than having them do things they're going to regret.
Grandma, you don't understand. We have the rest of our lives to be married. Right now, all we want...
Right now, you're about this close to prostituting your life.
Huh?
This thing here is trying to get you to change your very high moral standards. Can't
I
you see
resent that. I will not have her talked about in that manner.
Oh, listen to this.
I'm tired of your old-fashioned stupidity. Come on, Tammy, let's get out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. You're pushing me into this. You're to blame. Don't bother calling Mom and Dad. I'll do that myself. Well, I guess you just have to worry about her staying with us now.
We've got to stop them. I'm not going to stand around idly and watch that child ruin her life. What's Chris's telephone number?
It is 8:05. John, it is late. What can they possibly do at this time of night? So, please, let's go to bed before anything else happens.
Grandma, I just threw up.
Well, why tell us about it?
I threw up in bed.
Well, go clean it up.
John, go take care of the door. I'll take care of Raymond.
Come in.
Thank you, young fella. I can make it from here.
Pa, what are you doing here?
John, pay that taxi fella out there. Those old hens hid my purse as well as my pants.
Pa, what are you doing running away from the rest home?
I fooled them. I gave them the slip. I told them that if they made me turn off that television, I'd leave. And I did. Nobody's going to tell me at my age what to do.
I'm going to call and tell them we're going to let you stay here tonight, Pa, but we're getting you back first thing in the morning.
They'll do no such thing. I'm not letting those old biddies order me around. No, sir. I've made up my mind. I'm going to stay here with you. Television now.
Well, they said they didn't make calls after 5, Pa.
Well, what's a body supposed to do for news? Almost anything could be happening and we'd never know it.
Maybe we're better off without knowing it, Pa.
How's that?
I said, if you want to know what's happening, read the paper.
The paper? How do they know what's happening? All they ever put in their paper is advertising.
I see a lot of that on TV, Pa.
Well, that's different. I can turn that off, and I do. All that carrying on about which toilet paper's the soft. In my day, we used the Sears and Roebuck catalog and was glad to get it.
I don't know about you. Yes? Yes, this is he. Just a minute, I'll ask him. Pa, were you wearing Mr. Parker's robe when you came here the other night?
No, I wore my own.
He says he has his own. Just a minute. Honey, was it red?
Yes, it was. I thought it was a new one Donna gave you, Pa.
Yes, he has the red robe here. We're very sorry about this. I'm sure it's just an honest mistake. We'll bring it back. Thank you for calling. Good luck. Pa, why didn't you wear your own robe?
I don't like the color. It never looked good in blue.
How soon do we have to have it back?
In 5 minutes. Pa, when are you going to get old enough to realize you got to leave other folks' stuff alone?
How's that?
I said, how would you like to come with us in the car when we take that robe back?
No, thank you. You're not tricking me into going back to that hellhole. You got my clothes without me, and you can take the robe back without me. And tell that old coot Parker, I know he's the one who's got my teeth. One of these nights I'm going to sneak in there and get him while he's asleep. These I have now ain't comfortable.
Honey, go get the robe. We'll take it back.
Grandpa, I turned the hose on and it's stepping all over like a snake and I can't catch it.
Bonnie Joe, if you have washed out that patch of brand new grass seed, I don't know what to do with you.
It kept looking at me. I thought it was funny.
How's that?
You don't hear very well, do you?
I hear what I want to.
Mommy said you ran away. Did you get spanked too?
Nope,
Why not?
they haven't caught me yet.
I got caught and Daddy went to spank me, but Mom stopped it.
That's when I need to.
Mommy says you're my great-grandpa. Does that make you greater than my other one?
It sure does.
What makes you so great?
Outliving folks who ask a lot of fool questions.
If you're so great, then why don't you wear any shoes?
I can't.
Why not?
None of my son hides them,
Why?
so I won't run away.
Why do you want to run away?
To find me a wife.
What do you want a wife for?
To keep me warm at night. Anything else you'd like to know?
Maybe I can get you a wife.
Well, get me a pretty one. I can't stand homely women.
Honey Joe, if you turn that hose on one more time...
Where's Raymond? Boy, am I upset.
He's outside breaking and don't stop it.
Have you seen his room lately, John? Have you?
What's he got there now? Another snake?
The old serpent is certainly up there. He has his wall plastered with pictures of women. Hardly a thing on.
What?
He's gotten hold of some magazine, ripped it apart, and pinned it from ceiling to floor. No, I don't want you to look. Just take it down.
How can I take him down with my eyes closed?
I think I better have a look too.
God, no, I don't want to be contributing to putting ideas in your head. Raymond! Raymond, where are you?
Don't you think somebody a little more mature than John should have a look at him?
No.
Oh.
Grandma, Larry was just over. He said a baby rat had worn his mom's mattress, and he's got home this year, and I've got to go see it.
Where did you get those pictures?
What pictures?
The pictures of those women you got pinned on those walls?
Oh, they're out of Playboy. Real neat, huh?
They're neat, all right. They're so neat, there's nothing on them to get messed up. And you just sit there. Now, Grandpa and I have a thing or two to say to you. But maybe I'll just have Grandpa take care of it. John, and you have to handle this with utmost discretion. Because evidently, his mother hasn't told him a thing.
Somebody has. Young man, why did you pin those pictures up on that wall?
Guys, I couldn't find any scotch tape.
Why did you choose that kind of picture?
Because they're neat. Don't you think they're pretty?
Why don't you bring them down and let me be the judge?
Yes, Raymond, they're pretty. But if they had some clothes on, they'd be beautiful.
What do you mean?
Well, how would you feel if that were your mother posing in pictures like that?
I wouldn't like it.
Now we're getting somewhere. Tell me why.
It's not built that good.
Where did you get those pictures?
I traded Larry a snake for him.
I prefer you kept your snake.
And you said Grandma was afraid of it, so I got something pretty I thought she might like.
Well, she'd like you to take them out and put them in the trash. Now, I took them off the wall, tore them up, and they're in your wastebasket. Go get them.
Give them to me. I'll paste them in my
Yeah, I'll help you.
Old folks are sure hard to please.
You said it. That's why I always outsmart them.
You don't outsmart anybody. You just run us to a frazzle, taking things back that you swiped.
You're not old enough to talk back to your pa like that, young man. That's the trouble with kids nowadays. They got no respect for their elders.
Take those out and put them in the trash.
Let me see them.
No.
Such a waste of good paper.
Whose words? Yours. Raymond.
Raymond is. He ate all my Cracker Jacks. This time my mommy gets some chicken and tomato ham.
Here's the rope, John.
Good, good.
Bonnie Joe, would you kindly watch Grandpa while he's gone? You know how he sort of runs away.
I will let him find a wife.
A what?
A wife.
Why would I want a wife at my age? I get ordered around enough as it is. Kids can sure tell some tall stories.
Kids aren't the only ones, Pa. Come on, Amy.
You ought to be ashamed. You told a lie and it was a whopper.
Well, you talk out of turn again, and you'll get a whopper. The body can't confide in anybody anymore.
You should have told me it was a secret.
Well, I'll tell you something now, but don't repeat it.
I won't. I like keeping secrets.
You can't trust middle-aged people. They get hardening of the head, so you have to outsmart them. Most of the time I do. But right now, I could do with a little help.
You want me to get you a wife?
No, get me some shoes.
A shoe.
Any shoes.
Okay, I'll go get some mine.
No, not yours. Some little fit me, stupid. Treating me like a child. I'll show 'em. Hiding my shoes. Not showing me pictures.
These are the biggest ones I could find.
Well, give 'em here. I don't trust anybody around here lately. Busting up the television. Taking back my robe.
If you had a fur coat, you'd look like a bear.
I'm mad enough to be one.
Where's he going in Grandma's slippers?
To find him a wife.
Good, then I can have my room back.
Maybe we ought to stop him. Grandpa's afraid he'll run away.
If they take any more of my stuff, then I'll run away too.
Where will you go to?
I don't know, South America maybe.
What's in South America?
Boa pictures.
What's a boa constrictor?
A snake.
Can I go too?
No.
Why not?
Because you want bicycles every night. Besides, I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I have to go count my money.
I can't go downtown without any money. Do you have any?
No, but there's 3 quarters in that ring.
Well, dig 'em out. I might want to buy a good-looking woman an ice cream cone or something.
Buy her a bicycle. I wouldn't marry anyone unless they bought me a bicycle. Come in.
Oh, is Doreen here?
No, Grandpa says she can't come over anymore. And she takes Todd's mind off his work.
Oh, I'm surprised he ever has it on.
Are you warm?
Yes, I'm gonna get a lot warmer if I don't find that girl.
No, I mean, are you warm at night?
Oh, yes, I'm warm at night. Why?
I think she'd do just fine, Grandpa.
How's that?
She can keep your feet warm.
Her?
What are you two talking about?
I told him I'd find him a wife.
And I told you I wanted a young chick, not an old turkey.
Hey, this old turkey is going to ruin her life. Babysitting you, you've got another thing coming. So there, and I'm going down to the store, and if you see Doreen come, you tell her she had better get that room cleaned up before I get back, or there's going to be trouble.
Hold on there. I'll go down with you.
In those slippers?
I look better than you do.
You want me to be arrested for harboring a baby from the funny farm?
Well, just help me across the street and I'll get me a root beer.
Well, all right, but you better not be working up to anything.
Bonnie Joe, did you take my wallet?
No, I don't steal money anymore. Last time I did, Daddy gave me a spanking.
Okay, I'll go look in Todd's room.
Come in. Daddy, I missed you.
Oh, well, I missed you too, Blueface. That's why I've come. 'Cause I figured it's my turn to have you for a while.
Are we going home?
Well, what did you
Yeah, at least long enough to see Bubby's kittens. Oh dear, we have to wait for Mommy. She's at the store.
Yeah, I know. I saw a car down there.
Did you bring the date? Right.
Yeah, but she's got the car, so she can come home in that, of course, once you get together.
She won't come unless you ask her.
Well, if you're with me, she will, so I'm going to use you as bait.
Are you going to me?
Well, I kind of hope that's mine.
Mommy says that's where you got that stupid thing. Just to catch those stupid fish.
What are you looking for?
Turkey, I can't live without turkey. Maybe you could catch something else with me.
Well, we're going to catch a cold then if we have to drive night, so come on, let's go.
Raymond, is Drippy up there?
I don't know.
I remember. I put her in the fridge.
You put her in the fridge? Why?
Make her hair curly.
Come on, let's go.
Do you want to see Raymond's hamster
No,
and snake?
no, I don't. Come on, let's go.
I can't live without my silly putty.
I'll buy you some silly putty.
Tonight,
Oh,
can I have a snake and hamster too?
maybe. I'll make you a deal. I'll buy you some the day your mother comes home. Besides, she loves snakes.
She doesn't like snakes or hamsters or
Remember, Jeeves, I know. Now what are you looking for?
my pajamas. I can't live without my pajamas.
I'll buy you some pajamas on the way home. Come on.
Will you buy me a bicycle first?
Oh, yeah, but let's go.
No, I told you. I saw Grandma and Grandpa drive by the taco station while we were down there. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be out raking the lawn.
And you're supposed to be working.
Well, I had to come home to get some gloves.
Did you think you'd find them at a taco place?
Look, they're up in my room. Go get them for me, will you?
Why don't you?
Because I'm not supposed to take Doreen up to that room.
What's the matter? Is Doreen afraid to stay upstairs alone?
I am afraid to be anywhere in this house.
Go get those gloves.
Okay, then it'll cost you another $1.
Another $1 just to get a lousy pair of gloves?
No, for me not telling Grandpa Doreen was here again.
You little blackmailer. Well, I got some things I can tell about you, too. Those pictures, for instance.
They already found them. Give me 10, I'll keep quiet for a whole month.
10? I'm paying for a smashed-up car, remember? Besides, what do you need $10 for?
You go to South America.
If I thought I could count on it, I'd give you 20. Now go get those gloves.
It's not awful of you to sneak around all the time. I feel like Grandma used to have bars on my bedroom window.
She wouldn't have said anything about us sneaking out at night. Grandpa would have never noticed the ladder by my bedroom window.
What are we gonna do?
Well, at least I can see its skull every day.
Feed out the rest of the stupid body.
Well, we see each other at church on Sunday.
Grandma says I can't go to the Methodist church anymore. She's going to make me a Catholic.
Just to keep you from seeing me?
She thinks I'd make a good nun.
What they wouldn't do to keep us apart.
Hey, I've got an idea.
What?
Listen, why don't we just tell them that we're married? And they would have to let us see each other.
What makes you think they'll believe us?
Well, all we need is the marriage license. We could forge it.
No, it'd never work. Parents' signatures have to be on it.
Yeah, grandparents.
Here's your gloves. How about the money?
Are you kidding?
What are you doing with my pictures?
They're not your pictures. You threw them in the garbage. You're not supposed to look at these.
You're looking at them.
At my age, it won't do any harm.
You better not let Grandpa see you with those. He could be getting back any minute.
Well, take them up to my room, and I'll use them for a jigsaw puzzle. Just to get things straight. I'm not taking orders anymore from that young upstart son of mine. I'll show it. Body should be free to do what he wants.
And you're right, Mr. Bailey. That is exactly what me and Todd think.
Good. Then maybe you'll help me find a wife.
You want to get married too?
Yep. I've had cold feet for over a month now.
Then listen, we will make a garden. Will you be on that corner at noon tomorrow?
What for?
We are going to take you with us to get a marriage license.
Oh, that's right. Nice of you.
It is not for you, for us.
You two, when you get married?
Well, not exactly, but
Toddy, if this works, we might as well. We might not get another opportunity.
Grandpa John won't be too excited about that.
Well, are you too excited about working every night after school just because he makes you? You can still sign your name, can't you, Mr. Bailey?
Of course I can sign my name. When I want to.
Grandpa John's going to be awful mad at you.
Good, then I'll do it. I'm awful mad at him.
Listen, we'll just take you to Las Vegas. I hear there are lots of women looking for men there.
Las Vegas?
Of course. You think we could get married here, did you? Really, really, how it works. We'll just borrow her in a card and you know, thing will return it. That way she won't call the police. You won't forget now, will you, Mr. Bailey?
Forget what?
To be on that corner at noon tomorrow.
Why do I have to be there?
Never mind. Just figure out some way to get your car tomorrow. When I come to get the car, I'll figure out some way to get you out. Come on, Toddy, for your grandma.
Hey, get me a pair of shoes first.
Why? Grandpa, you know you're not supposed to have any shoes.
Well, if you think I'm going to Las Vegas in these,
Where are they?
Get me a pair of Johns. That'll teach him not to hide mine.
Now, Grandpa, you can't tell anybody about this or we'll all get in trouble.
Say, try to get hold of a few dollars, too, will you? I'd like to try my hand at the crap sheet.
A few dollars? I'll be lucky if I can get Mr. Sparks to give me a measly little check in advance. Hey, I just thought of something. Who's going to vow for you?
Me, I am 16. All I need is Grandma's signature, and I've signed her name dozens of times. I tried to, and never been caught.
You're going to have to sign one for me when we get back.
Oh, come on. I think I hear a car up there.
Come in.
Hi, is Mr. Bailey here?
course I'm here. Are you blind?
No, I mean the yellow, Mr. Bailey.
That's me! You want to dance with me to prove it?
That's maybe later. Where's your stuff?
Giving my robe away. Pretty good looking, are you?
Of course not. That's why I'm still good looking. Are you sure you're the only one here?
Hard to tell. People wander through here like it was the state fairground.
But you're sure Mr. and Mrs. Bailey aren't here?
Of course I'm sure. When I get these shoes on, I won't be here either.
It's okay, Tammy. He's not here. It's just this real old guy. Tammy?
Give me a hand.
Yeah, sure. Ah! Tammy!
Not every day you have an opportunity to hold hands with a good-looking fella like me.
Baby, what are you doing here?
Keeping an eye on the premises while everybody else is away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go and see what them great-grandsons of mine are up to.
I wonder what he's doing here. Perhaps I heard he was in a restaurant. Still losing his mind. Nothing wrong with his mind. That old coot just made a pass at me. That I would have liked to have seen. Are you sure that he's here? That's what he said. Well, let's get my stuff and get out of here. Except for Mom.
I still think you ought to move your stuff to Robin's.
I didn't realize I was invited. Look, nobody would be more thrilled than Robin to come home and find you there. No, I think perhaps that's how they are. Well, after all, you do have some legal rights.
Legal rights.
Yeah, they passed a law that any two people living together have the right to...
I haven't been living with you.
That's why you should. Believe me, the only way to get
Now,
connected.
please, don't give me another lecture
On the advantages of living together out of wedlock. I get enough of those from Robin. See, there's a color this box is falling out. Raymond, did you run to the garden and give me a box?
I can't. I gotta go make some money.
How can you make money?
Selling stuff.
Like what?
I might sell some magazines or something.
Well, you need boxes, so get two.
I'll sure be glad Mom gets back to working more.
I still think you've got a problem. It's just stop start analyzing me again. Well, it's obvious you're not happy without him. You never lighten up anymore.
Oh, you try lighting up carrying 21 courses.
See, if you've never taken that many, you could never broken up with Robin. You're an escapist.
Let's escape from here before they get back.
You still love him?
Of course I do.
I think Grandpa's right. That is the most asinine thing I've ever heard. You're letting an old man ruin your life.
Well, he won the first round, but he's not going to know it.
Must have been so horrible when Robin had the night before you left.
You didn't have to say that Grandpa was stupid.
Okay, I know you're holding out for marriage someday. But if you couldn't have Robin any other way,
Is that what Wally and I have?
believe me, it's every bit as fun as marriage. He never looked at another woman. I never looked at another man. And we never will. If you thought another girl was moving into Robin, and you knew you'd never get it back, didn't you make this terms?
Mommy, Daddy.
He's confused. He's promised to marry you later. Well, Wally's promised to marry you, and he hasn't. I don't want marriage. I don't need it. Robin won't wait forever. And you told me yourself you'd never love anyone else. And I know for a fact that you'll never forgive yourself for losing him. You just finished packing that stuff along and correct my things. Hi, is Robin there? Robin, this is Smokey. Hi, I'm over at Tammy's grandparent. She's picking up her stuff. I think she's just about had it. No, believe me, she's Miss Bloompuss. I'm going to talk her into going pub pizzas. Don't you kind of want to fit in with some gorgeous blonde? Yeah, how about Angel Hardwood from chemistry class? No, believe me, it's just what she needs. Yeah, we'll be there in 45 minutes. Bye. Is Tammy here? Upstairs getting her stuff.
Her stuff? Where's she taking her stuff?
If she has to do it, why should I?
Oh, can't we ask simple questions?
So let me ask you one. How's your marriage going?
Okay.
Then why are you still here?
Listen, there is nothing wrong with my marriage that can't be fixed. Do you know where Bonnie Joe is?
No, why should I?
Time for allergy medicine. I'm wondering.
Bonnie Joe, I've got your stuff.
She's not up there, miss.
Tell me, where are you taking your things? You're not going to move in with that Robin guy, are you?
I don't know whether I from that Roland fella? I read it. Well, it says he's planning to enroll in his senior year here.
He, that rubber prude you're telling me about? Forget it.
Oh, listen, if you came as close to marrying him as you once said you did, he can't be all that bad.
Oh, it's not really. I just didn't know about him.
Well, you said he'd probably be a millionaire someday, didn't you?
Probably will. He's certainly a hew-to-the-line kind of guy.
Boring.
Well, I never really spent enough time with him to find out whether he was boring or not. He had this little blue book, and in it he kept track of everything. 8:55, pick up Tammy. Discuss Einstein's theory of relativity until 9:05. 9:06, kiss Tammy. 9:07, drop her off at the dorm. Oh, it wasn't really, and it wasn't me being so organized that turned me off to him. It's just that he never did anything impulsive. I mean, he just once thrown something or hit somebody.
Oh, Todd, where's Bonnie Jo? Isn't she with you?
No,
Oh, she must have gone to Grandpa, but where did they go?
to the rest home to take back the roll.
Well, they should have taken her with them. It's time for allergy medicine. Did they take her with them?
No, she was here after they left.
Oh, she must be upstairs.
Bonnie Joe, I thought you
Probably
stopped.
outside of it.
She couldn't possibly be outside. She's scared to death of the dark. Raymond, are you sure you saw Bonnie Jo here?
Yeah, I saw her.
Well, where was she? What was she doing?
Talking to Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark? Raymond, are you sure you saw Uncle Mark here?
Yeah, look, I gotta go.
Hey. Wait just a minute. You are positive Mark was in this house?
Yes.
And he took Bonnie Jo?
Yes.
Oh, that louse. That stinking louse. What right did he have to kidnap my baby?
Nothing wrong with your marriage, eh?
Oh, shut up, Smokey. Come on, Tommy, we've got to get out of here.
What's the matter, you people? You deaf? Don't you answer the phone? Hello. This is he. You got my father where? At the supermarket. What's he done now? Grab the hold of some woman. All right, keep him there. I'll be right down. Goodbye. Why did you let him out of the house?
Oh, Daddy, we've got a lot worse problems on our hands than Grandpa. Bonnie Jo's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yes, and I was
Calm
just...
calm down. Who would kidnap Bonnie
Well,
Jo?
my husband.
That doesn't make sense. She belongs to him.
Tammy, let's go.
I know.
Go where?
Where she can live her own life.
And he won't give her any allergy medicine because he hasn't got any to give to
John,
her.
look, if you'd only taken Grandpa back to the rest home like I wanted, this would never have
Are
happened.
you living with that man, young
What are
lady?
we gonna do?
No, she's going to.
Is this true?
Grandpa, I don't know.
John, look, we've got to go pick up Grandpa or the police will.
You people act like Bonnie Jo doesn't even matter.
Well, are you?
What are we gonna do?
I can't speak for the rest of you, but I'll tell you, come tomorrow morning, I know what I'll be doing.
Morning, coast is clear. I already told you. Aunt Liz and John are at the supermarket.
Yeah, but they might have come back, so go up and check and see. While you're up there, see if there's a bottle of allergy medicine in the fridge. I can't believe that kid mine. She possibly couldn't live without her doll or silly funny or pajamas. You think she mentioned anything about allergy medicine? No. Since then, she's been sneezing worse. She's in the middle of a pepper factory.
This is?
Yeah, doctor was out of town, so couldn't get it from him. Hey, is everything okay around here?
Sure.
No one's even missed Bonnie Jo being gone?
No, I guess they were glad to get rid of her.
Why?
She kept washing out Grandpa's new lawn.
Do you mean to tell me that her mother wasn't even upset when she found out she was gone?
Nope,
What kind of a woman did I marry?
a dumb one.
Oh yeah, and what makes you think she's so dumb?
Because she doesn't bring snacks upstairs to bed anymore. Why didn't you bring Bonnie Jo?
Because I wanted that wife of mine to be upset for a little while. But if she's even upset about one of those
She
shady...
knows where she is.
Oh yeah, how?
I told her.
How do you know I took her?
I saw you. I was standing right up on the stairs.
Do you mean to tell me that I've gone through all this hassle for nothing? Tending Bonnie Jo? Do you know what it's like to tend that kid?
What do you think I've been doing ever since I got here?
You mean her mother hasn't been tending her?
No, she's made me do it all. She has a baby like she said she would. It's not my fault she threw eggs all over Mr. Smith's car.
What eggs?
The ones
out of the fridge.
They feed me Josh. They make his coat shine.
Well, they certainly won't make Mr. Smith's car shine. In fact, they'll peel the paint right off.
They already did, and Aunt Liz is sending you the bill. Someone's coming.
Well, I'm getting out of here. Don't you tell Liz I was here.
I won't. If you'll take me to the drugstore. I want to ask the druggist if he can sell ball prescriptions.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, don't tell me your father and Grandpa Bailey are home yet. That dumb Doreen. She should have had Grandpa home by now. School's been out for more than an hour, hasn't it?
Well, you know what? I bet he's given her the slip and she's afraid to come home and tell us he's lost.
That's another thing I do not understand, is why a teacher would want someone that old to tell about the olden days. Grief, he doesn't remember where he puts his own clothes. Liz, where can your father be? He has been gone all day long.
Oh, well, I thought you said he went to get his car serviced.
No, I thought that's where he's gone because he's been talking about it. But surely it does not take this long. He's been gone ever since I got back from the grocery store this morning.
Well, I've got to make a phone call right now. I've been trying to get in touch with Mark, you know, and I haven't been able to, and I can't figure out where he would have taken Bonnie Jo. Where do you think they would have gone?
Don't worry about it, dear. I think maybe he's just taken her to go and to the girlfriend's house and then maybe pick her up later, right?
Well, you know, I tried to contact Lorna and Melody Schaefer's mother twice today, and I couldn't get through to her either. I don't know where they could have gone. You see, nobody's answering again. I don't know where they... Well, who's this? Erica? Well, what are you doing there? Well, where's Mr. Swenson at? Why would he leave you to take care of Bonnie Jo? Let me talk to her. I can't believe Mark leaving my daughter is a 12-year-old. Oh. Bonnie Jo, it's Mom. How are you? Yes? Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Did Daddy give you your allergy medicine? Well, does it taste like your allergy medicine? It tastes better? Well, Bonnie Jo, yeah, that's nice, dear, but I have a question to ask you. I was kind of wondering if Daddy had said anything about missing me yet or something. He hasn't. Well, do you miss me yet? You have more fun there, except you won't let you eat popsicles in bed. Why do you have to go? Bonnie Jo, I don't want Fluffy's kitten washed in my bathtub. Bonnie Jo, don't you dare. Bonnie Jo, don't you dare hang up. Mother, she's going to wash Fluffy's kitten in my bathtub. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't know.
Oh, Liz, you really do have a lot of problems, don't you? Look, I review the best thing for you to do at this time is to go home and watch Fluffy's kitten.
Not until I'm invited. What are you doing?
I'm calling the garage. Hello, Mrs. Bailey here. Has Mr. Bailey left yet? Hasn't been there? Well, didn't he take his car in this morning? He didn't. But I thought that, okay, thank you. He didn't even take it in.
Oh, I bet he took it to another service station.
Oh, that chance. He'd change me before he'd change mechanics. Liz, I am really worried. All morning long I've had this premonition that your father was going to do something desperate.
Desperate? My daddy? He's never done anything desperate in his entire life.
I don't mean like jumping off a cliff.
Well, what do you do?
Like run away. Liz, didn't he say something to you last night about where he was going? What he was going to do?
Why would he run away?
I don't know. Maybe it just runs in families. You know how often Grandpa Bailey runs away. But then maybe some men just can't take pressure.
Pressure? What pressure?
What pressure? The pressure you're married, breaking it up.
That is just my pressure.
does Tammy have to be here?
No, she's not. Aren't you, Roland?
That's right.
Oh, well, I'm Tammy's aunt. Come on in and sit down. We met once, remember?
Yes, in fact, I made a note of it in my book. I always make a note of everyone that I meet. One never knows when one might need to refer to.
Right. Well, Tammy's at school, I think.
Oh, is she living now?
Well, not exactly.
Where is she living?
Well, she's kind of in between dorms right now.
You mean she's camping out?
Listen, why don't you contact the administration? I'm sure they can tell you right where to find
Oh, I'll have no trouble finding her. It's really a magical organization. The only problem is I hate to walk in on a building now. I feel a phone call is in order. I feel a girl likes to plan ahead so her schedule won't be interrupted.
That's really nice of you, but why don't you, surprise her? Do something impulsive.
Something impulsive.
Yeah.
What makes you think she'd approve of that?
Well, you see, Roland, well, if a man's too predictable, a woman thinks he's sort of, well, I really can't.
No.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Is that what she thinks I am?
Well, she didn't say that exactly. We were kind of having this conversation, and, well, her exact words were she wanted you to go off and pick somebody.
Perhaps.
Well, I wouldn't be her.
Just anybody who happens to be passing by, you mean?
Well, I really wish you did, but maybe you could, you know, I'll just forget the whole thing. I'm sorry I brought it up.
No. I'll give it some serious consideration. Although I do think the language should be planned out. Look, you see, Tammy, tell Lily Blake's spots on calendars I'll be getting back to her. Nice to see you again. Good day.
Hi.
Wasn't that Roland?
Yeah, it was.
What? What did he want?
Oh, he wanted to talk to Tammy, but, you know, by the time he gets her work into his schedule, she'll be moved into the province.
No. Liz, I refuse to believe that. Don't you remember what Solomon said? Train up a child when he's young, and when he's old, he will not be forthcoming.
Yeah, but Mom, Solomon didn't say what had happened in between there.
That's probably the police. With Grandpa. Come in.
Hi, it's Tammy here.
No, she isn't. Well, I suppose you could come in and sit down as long as you're here.
Thanks. I called Smokey last night, and she said she moved in with another girlfriend. But when I went by, they didn't seem to know anything about Tammy.
Well, I don't know where she is either. She came down last night, picked up her clothes, didn't say a word to me or anyone else where she was going. Unless she said something to you, Liz.
No, I talked to Smokey about it, though, and she just went and told me it was none of my business.
Well, I saw her last night at Papa Pizza's, and then later on at the roller rink. Some guy she used to date, Ronald.
No, Roland.
Oh, yeah, Roland.
Oh, no, it couldn't have been him, because he was just here himself looking for her.
He was?
Yeah. You know what? They almost married.
Oh, she did.
And we are very, very fond of you. He has such high ideals. Besides that, he comes from a very good family.
Well, that might be hard for you to believe, but I come from quite a fine family myself.
Oh, really now? Then why didn't they teach you better?
Well, they did.
Say.
Believe me, they did. I never know a meal that my mother never served me without a scripture along with it.
Then why are you trying to get my granddaughter to do something that's wrong?
Oh, that's why I came here to talk to you, Mr. Bates, about. I came to apologize.
Apologize? Oh, well, that's different. Why don't you just sit down and, Mr. Bailey isn't here right yet, but he will be, won't he, Liz? Won't he? Why don't you just go get something to drink while we're waiting?
I went home last week. It's been quite some time since I got home. And after talking with my parents, it seemed as though the needle didn't ever stick like I thought it did.
What needle?
The needle to the record player. At least that's what my mother's lecturing reminds me of.
Well, I know.
I love Tammy, and I never wanted her to move in with me.
Well, I'm certainly glad. After all, you know, misery does love company.
Well, it just became a thing, that's all. Well, the fellows at school were betting she wouldn't, and Smokey was certainly putting the pressure on.
Well, like I said, misery loves company.
Well, Smokey's not miserable. Well, if she's got half the school believing it's the only way to fly.
Oh, well, you know, birds have to come down sometime.
Well, I love Tammy. And That's why I came by. I came by to tell Mr. Bailey that I'm sorry for calling him stupid.
Well, he is stupid. Sometimes. You know, he went right off and he didn't say word to anyone where he was going today.
Oh, yes, he did. He left a note in the fridge.
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid now. Of course, we always leave notes in the fridge.
Yeah.
That way we'll know where we're going. What does he say?
Well, it says, I'll come back when my idiot kids decide to behave, John.
Oh, look what you've done. He told you to leave, didn't he? Oh, but no. You have your pride. But you upset him. You upset me the very most. That child's the apple of his eye.
I'm sorry.
Oh! Hello! Hello? Mrs. Hendricks. Oh, yes, the lady that lives on the corner. Raymond? Did what? He sold your son some pictures? Oh, no, Mrs. Hendricks. I know that's wrong because I saw my husband tear up those pictures. No, we are not running an adult bookstore. Ooh, where is that Raymond?
Oh, he's probably out selling more dirty magazines.
Another thing about driving your father right at the street, Raymond in the pictures, and then Grandpa running away, and then grabbing hold of that checker.
Well, what checker was that?
Lady checker at the grocery store. But nevertheless, he should be here and take care of things, right?
I guess he just got tired of crying.
No.
Oh, do you know where your grandson and Mr. Bailey are?
No, where are they?
They're in Las Vegas, getting married in Monica Narrow.
Now, no, Millie. I know my husband would never take those children.
Not your husband, it was his father.
That's why Doreen picked him up.
I should have hit my car. I knew there was something wrong this morning, but I couldn't find my keys. And on the bus, I thought, on the way to work, I knew I put my keys on that stand. And that little hussy, she came in there when I was asleep and took them. I'm going to call the police. They can do something about your
Now,
grandson.
wait a minute. How can two 15-year-olds get married?
I'll tell you how. Dear Grandma, please don't be too upset. We borrowed your car so we can go to Las Vegas and get married. Mr. Bailey has promised to go with us and give his consent for Todd. I'll just sign your name like you do. Have me when I'm late for school. Love, Doreen.
You don't have to worry about those two living together outside of wedlock.
Who are you?
Your old Tammy's boyfriend.
X.
Oh, I don't care who you are. All I want to do is get my car, my rented car back. Oh, not one of them has an ounce of sense. None of the three can drive on the freeway.
Well, you don't have to worry about John. He's run away too.
Run away? Why?
Because at his age, and mine too, we have earned the right to a little peace and quiet.
Just knew why he didn't take me with him.
Oh, no, Mother. Oh, it's okay. He's going to come back for you. I promise he'll come back.
What you said about Mark? He's not gone after you either.
That's different, Mom, isn't it? Oh, Raymond, you're to blame for all this. Look at what you've done.
Me, what did I do?
Oh, what did you do? You sold dirty pictures to Mrs. Hendricks' son, and she wants his money back right now. You know who she is, don't you? The lady on the street. Now you go give it to her.
I'll give him his money back, all right. And I'll give my pictures back, too. I just look at this. This is fake money. That sure ripped me off.
Well, those were not phony pictures. They were very, very real. And I want you to bring them back to me. Because when I get them, I'm going to tear them up so tiny, not even a computer can put them back together again. What I can't understand is why you want to sell that stuff anyway.
You get enough money to go to South America.
Good. I hope you take your brother with you. Is Tammy here?
I don't know.
Is Tammy? Oh, Robin. Why left me? Read this.
Oh, if anyone else reads me another letter.
He's had another woman on the site for months. And when I do, honey, all I can do is say, well, Alicia could have knocked. What am I going to do? Well, I don't know what you're going to do, but I am going to call the police.
All right, and get you and your granddaughter's pictures all over the papers.
But we'll have it annulled. That's what we'll do.
much, he's probably forgotten why he's even in Las Vegas. You know, yesterday I had to tell him who I was. Robin, you have a cleaner?
Oh, take her up to the kitchen. There's one up there.
Girl gets the best jerk of her lifetime, man, and what does he do? Toss her over for a redhead. Oh, where is your husband? He needs to be taking responsibility here with a senile old father and a lunatic grandson.
Your granddaughter kidnapped and then taking you down, telling you have to speak at school.
Speak at school?
Yes, that's what she said. Pick him up and speak at school.
Now I know the Board of Education is rock bottom.
Roland and I just came by to announce that we're just kind of engaged.
Oh, I wish that's what Doreen and Todd were announcing.
Todd and Doreen, those babes in the woods.
Oh, babes in the woods. They're not in the woods. They're in Las Vegas getting married. And your great-grandfather is helping them.
Well, we don't have to help us. We're getting married the day after Christmas.
If it's possible to get my schedule changed. Well, I'm sure Smokey will approve.
Okay.
Tommy, Mommy left me, and he didn't even pay the rent.
Well, we don't have to worry about the agony and expensive divorce. Last night, yes.
Well, why should I? You don't love him.
How do you know I don't?
Because you're in love with Roland. Robin, whatever his name is.
I thought you'd be thrilled. You always said that Robin was a bad influence on me.
How do you know you're not a bad influence on him?
Oh, you certainly never understand old people.
I don't understand them either.
Tell me, where can your grandfather be? He's been gone all day long.
Well, have you called his friends?
Oh, yes, I'd even call that modern Uncle Daniel in Colorado.
What'd they say?
Well, they said the weather's fine. Honey, I just did not want to tell them that your grandfather had wandered away, but I think he's as senile as their father.
How do you know Robin loves me?
Well, because he said he did. Do you think maybe he's watching a lot of TV?
Robin?
No, your grandfather. He always did like a lot of movies.
But why did he say he loved me?
Tammy, you have known ever since you were a little girl that you were one of his favorites.
Grandma, I'm talking about Robin.
I'm talking about your grandfather. Isn't anyone here worried about him except me?
Of course I'm worried about him. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have taken up with Roland again.
Oh, I knew it, Tammy. You do not get yourself engaged to anyone. Please your grandfather. Please yourself.
Every time you ask me since we got back from school, it's 4:45.
Oh, well, I thought it was about time for Millie to come home, and I cannot face her one more minute. So she asked where I am, to tell her that I've gone to pick up your grandfather.
What else did Robin say?
Well, said that his mother didn't sound like a stuffed needle anymore.
Is Grandpa back? No. Is Grandpa Baby back? No, and no, Mark hasn't called.
No, and he won't either. I know that now. Tammy, what have I done? I am so stupid. And why? Why is it so hard for me to pick up that phone and say, Mark, I'm sorry?
I don't know, but I have done like this stupid thing.
You mean like getting yourself engaged to Roland?
It's just that last night, when I saw Robin with Angel Hardwick, I got so depressed that later, when Roland asked me to marry him, I was so unhappy I said yes.
When I'm unhappy, you know what I say? No. No, I won't understand. No, I won't go home.
I wonder why Robin really came here.
Well, he said to apologize.
For what?
Oh, I don't know. Grandma sent me into the kitchen to get him something to drink, so I didn't hear. Are they back yet? No, they're not. That's so dumb. Todd getting married. By the time Mom and Dad get back, we'll probably have 3 or 4 kids.
I hope they're not gone that long.
By the time we got back from Tahoe last year, our dog had 6 pups. Well, you're giving them away. I never give anything away. I sell it. Oh, well, yeah, you would. Oh, it's Bonnie Joe. There's nothing to do. I know. You miss Bonnie Joe, and I miss
Mark and Grandma, Mrs. Grandpa.
I miss Robin. I wish Grandpa was here. He'd tell us what to do.
And when Todd gets back, he'll tell Grandpa what to do. Here comes Millie.
Oh, terrific. And she'll tell us all what to do.
Well, have you heard anything yet?
Well, no, you.
Oh, no, but I need enough phone calls to fill up all the slot machines in Las Vegas. You would think that just one policeman would have enough sense to recognize a red Camaro with 2 kids and an old man in it, wouldn't you?
Well, what did you tell them they'd done?
I told them that your grandfather had kidnapped Doreen.
Holly.
Doreen driving won't look like she's kidnapping them.
What gets me is, how can any 3 people so stupid get there in the first place? I expected them to be picked up before they left Cucamonga.
You know what I can't understand is where would they get enough money for gas and a marriage
Not to
license?
mention a room and a place to stay.
That's right.
How much money did Todd have in him?
I don't know. I heard him say something about getting his paycheck from Mr. Spark.
That was my money for my car.
Well, how much was the check for?
$40.
Well, it would be $15 for gas up and 15 back. They'd have to pay the man to marry him, not to mention a place to stay. Do you suppose they all stay in the same room?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, no. They get a single for Doreen.
Don't married people sleep together?
My poor baby.
What poor baby, Millie?
Grandma, you're home. You're home. Do you know what your father and your grandson has done?
Don't you yell at him! Don't any of you yell at him! Where have you been?
They've taken Doreen and they've gone to Las Vegas.
I have been out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, taking off, no responsibility.
What do you mean, the middle of the ocean?
That fishing boat I was on decided to blow a gasket in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I'm going to blow a gasket if you don't let me explain to him.
Millie, I'm not concerned with what's been happening, believe me. I'm concerned only with what's going to happen from now on. Now, everybody please sit down.
John.
I've got some things to say. Now, last night, I had a lot of time to think. As a matter of fact, that's all I did all night long.
What's the matter, John? Weren't the beds on the boat that comfortable?
Huh, what bed? All they had was steel benches. Anyway, after I finished bottling up my supper, I got my head cleared, and I made some decisions that's going to affect every member of this family. But Tammy, I owe you an apology, honey. I went off the deep end, and I should realize that a man can't accomplish a thing by raising his voice.
Hi, Grandpa. You back?
Yep.
Well, Todd and Pa barely get back. Can we eat?
Back from where, son?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Why'd they go to Las Vegas?
To get married.
Married?
I tried to tell you that, and you kept interrupting.
Don't you yell at him. He's had all he can take for a man of his age.
What do you mean a man of my age? I can stand her tirades anytime.
Grandpa, you said you weren't going to raise your voice.
Well, I'm not. It's just that I get excited and angry when people keep things from me. Now, who let them go to Las Vegas? Pa is too old to drive, and
No.
Todd is too young, and frankly, Millie, I wouldn't trust that Doreen of yours to move me 3 feet in a wheelchair.
Are you blaming Doreen? That Todd talked her into eloping to Las Vegas.
Don't you think it was the other way around? It was Doreen that picked up Grandpa.
I'm almost afraid to ask this next question. How did Pa get mixed up in this?
He's standing up for Todd.
Standing up? But I have to hold him up. Now, will you please tell me what this is all about?
They've been gone since yesterday noon. Oh, and now my Doreen is married to that juvenile car smasher.
What I'm worried about is what I'm going to tell his mother.
I should think you'd be glad. Now you don't have to give him any more spending money.
Come in.
Tell me, I'm early. We're ready to schedule something. We'll work out just fine.
Grandpa's back.
Well, I'm glad to see you again, Mr. Bailey. Guess Tammy's told you the news. We're getting married.
It's a good thing I wasn't out in that boat one more night, or little Raymond to be married.
We're getting married the day after Christmas, 9:45 in the morning.
Good.
No, it is.
Why not, Mr. Bailey?
Well, you know, nobody has any present for money for presents the day after Christmas. You know that. Why don't you just think about it?
All right, young man, sit down. I got some things to tend to. Now, Liz, I want you to trot upstairs and pack your bags and be ready to leave in 1 hour.
An hour? Why?
Because you're going back to your own home where you belong, that's why.
Oh, now, Mom, you're not going to let him toss me out the street, are you?
My poor baby.
No.
I think maybe you better...
Mom! Mom! No, I can't believe this! I just can't believe this!
Now, Tammy, you're next. I had a nice little speech all prepared for you, but I guess it doesn't apply now. There's one thing I want to know, though. Why do people keep ringing that confounded doorbell?
Come in.
Hi.
Walter, what are you doing here?
Well, I don't know now.
Well, I know, young man. I got a thing or two to say to you.
Oh, dear, he's already apologized.
Apologize for what?
Well, for calling you stupid.
Stupid. I've got to agree with you, young fella. Any man who can't raise a family more intelligently than I has got to be stupid.
Well, you're not stupid, sir. In fact, I am, and that's why I came by to apologize. Well, I never wanted Tammy to move in with me.
Well, I should hope not.
Well, I mean, I never would have let her.
Just what gave the idea that Tammy wanted to. Well, we did sort of kick the idea around. I kind of said it's why a girl like you even consider it.
We were in love. I mean, I was in love. Why do I have to bare my soul in front of all of you?
Because we're having a soul-bearing session. When I finish with you, I'm finished with the rest of these people. But what I want to know right now is what are your intentions from now on?
Hi, we're back!
Well,
How long have you been home, Dad?
just long enough to be interrupted every time I open my mouth.
How did you know he was here?
Oh, he phoned me. He told me the minute he got back home here, he's taking a wife of mine and booting around the middle of the street. I want to be here to see that.
Sit down, she's upstairs.
There, I'll just leave if you...
Young lady, you come back here. This does concern you. Sit. Now, you can sit here and watch this woman of yours come downstairs, and I'll throw her bags out with her.
I get to do that.
Now, Millie, if it hadn't been for you keeping a tighter rein on that boy-crazy granddaughter of yours, she wouldn't have lured my father and my grandson off to that city of sin. And by golly, when I get through here, I'm going to go over there and get them and bring those 3 lost sheep. What is it?
Are you mad at me too, Grandpa?
No, of course not. I mean, I'm just angry with your mother. Liz, I want you to stop feeding this child popsicles and slicicles and popcorn and all those other junk foods. What are you trying to do? Give her an ulcer before she's 10?
Well, I only give it to her at bedtime, Daddy.
Yeah, and before breakfast and after breakfast.
Mark, what are you doing here?
Oh, I come to get you and take you home where you belong.
Oh, do you really mean it?
Yeah, but this is the last time, Elizabeth. If you do it to me one more time, it'll be the last time you do it.
Mark, if you just hadn't bought that Jeep, I never would have.
Just be careful what you say from now on.
Now, that's good advice for everybody else here, too.
Now, Uncle Mark, don't you have any cookies or popsicles?
No, definitely not.
John, her grandmother can't give her granddaughter a cookie.
We will have refreshments after the meeting is over. I can get home.
Well, goodbye. Goodbye, little love. Just love to have you. Goodbye, Mom. God, I love you.
Mark, get them out of here before she wants them to stay forever. Amy.
Anytime.
Amy.
I will come.
Amy, we've got to have a little chat.
Oh, what have I done?
Your kind heart has compelled you to listen to everybody's sad story.
Oh, no, that isn't true. She wouldn't even let me say that I thought of you.
And what do you think of me? No, never mind. Don't tell me. I want this meeting over before 12 o'clock tonight. Now, Tammy, let's get back to you two. 3. Which one of these young men are you planning on marrying?
Well, officially, I'm engaged to Roland.
What do you mean, officially?
I wanted to please you.
What have I got to do?
You certainly acted interested in what Robin and I were planning to do.
Well,
Back! Oh, Doreen.
And high time. Amy, bring me a steak and 2 eggs, potatoes, some stewed tomatoes, and plenty of bread and butter. And I'd like a piece of pie, too.
I don't have any steak, Grandpa.
Well, go get some. I'll pay you for it.
You stay right where you are. He's not getting a bite to eat until I get through with him. And then I'm going to give you bread and milk and send you off to
Bread and milk?
That's right, Mom.
He's going to have bread and milk in prison. That's what he's going to do. I'm going to see that he gets arrested. And do you know what you get for kidnapping? Life!
They won't get much mileage out of him.
Amy, I'm hungry.
So am I. He wouldn't even give me enough money to buy something to eat. He wouldn't even stop at the gas station.
If she'd got up that freeway once more, we never would have got home. Don't they teach kids to read anymore? Twice, she started up a ramp that said wrong way. Oh, I tried my best to get her to let me drive, but she wouldn't move over.
Well, at least you did one smart thing right. But what I want to know is, are you two married?
No, it's all his fault.
Grandpa, thank you for stopping us.
Stopping them from what?
From getting married.
Did they want to get married?
You know very well we did, but he wouldn't get away from that crap table.
Crap table? What were you doing at a crap table? Why you had no money?
Yes, he did. He borrowed my $40 and didn't give me back 1 cent.
Let that be a lesson to you. Gambling never pays.
But it does. He went a whole sack full of money, and he wouldn't even give Todd back enough money to buy me a corsage. I simply couldn't get married without a corsage.
He wouldn't even give me enough money to buy a hamburger, and I certainly wasn't going to get married on an empty stomach.
You won a bag of money?
Yep.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna save this for my old age.
It's passed you by during your second childhood.
If a man's got a little money, he gets treated with more respect.
Well, I'm still going to see that he's arrested.
Maybe you can buy your old teeth back from that guy who snitched them from you when you're going back to the restaurant, Grandpa
He's
Baby.
not going back to that restaurant, man. He's going to stay right here with us.
What?
We're going to take care of him like I want to do in the first place.
But John, is he going to live with us till he dies?
Yes. As a matter of fact, he is. We're going to take proper care of him, and when we need a break, we'll have George and Pam step in and do their share. And then we have little Liz and her husband to do their share also. And also, we got little Tammy here, and whichever one of these two she plans to marry.
Don't you care which one she marries?
I'm glad you spoke up, Todd. I don't want you two to have anything to do with each other for at least a month. You understand that? And then you'll be allowed only to politely nod.
I don't even want to have to nod at him. Got so sick of him telling me how to drive all the way to Las Vegas and back.
Well, I got sick of you telling me to shut up.
Donnie Hanson thinks I'm a good driver.
Well, then why don't you get Donnie Hanson to drive you to Las Vegas?
Not in my car, you don't.
Now, Millie, you've been a good neighbor. And after you get this granddaughter of hers back where she belongs, and you get my grandchildren back to their respective homes, we can be good neighbors again, I'm sure. That is, after Amy and I get back from our trip around the world. Not just New Zealand, but around the whole world.
Oh, my goodness.
Sweetheart, the world is so badly in debt. And I want you by my side as we go completely around it before it goes completely broke.
That's wonderful. Don't you think that's wonderful, Robin? And while you're gone, well, we could stay here and look after Grandpa in the house and...
Tammy, please, don't get any ideas.
Yes, but if we were married...
You're not going to marry them both, I hope.
Robin, do you really want to marry me?
Well, I never thought I'd get engaged in front of so many people.
Oh, dear. Rowan, you don't really love me, do you?
Not really. I don't even intend to take him on a honeymoon.
Well, we'll take him, won't we?
We'd love to.
How about it, Mr. Bailey? Would you like to come to Las Vegas with us on our honeymoon?
Of course I'll come. I gotta go back there anyway. Those suckers over there cheated me. I won $369. The There's only 368 here. Come on, let's go.